The Nigerian Senate on Tuesday passed the second reading of the Investment and Securities Bill 2024. Also, the Red Chamber equally passed for second reading a bill seeking to establish a Federal University of Agriculture at Akure, Ondo State. Correspondent Kuliojo completes the story.
The bill aims to replace the outdated Investment and Security Act of 2007, promoting economic growth. This initiative was spearheaded by the Senate leader, Senator Opeyemi Bamidele, and Senator Osita Uzunazo, who emphasized the vital role of capital market in driving economic growth. Speaking in support of the bill, other senators believe it will protect investors by enforcing stricter regulations and enhancing market transparency.
The bill seeks to repeal the Investment and Security Act 2007 and enact the Investment and Security Act 2024 and to establish the Securities and Exchange Commission as the apex regulatory authority for Nigerian capital market.
This amendment is very important to ensure that the Securities and Exchange Commission does its job in line with the global best practice.
The most cherished $1 trillion GDP that we are targeting, this is the engine room in achieving that objective. Securities and Exchange Commission all over the world are known as catalysts into building, initiating investments, building them, guiding them, and regulating.
The capital market, as presently constituted, need to be reorganized because of some fraudulent practices that are happening in the capital market. He has already mentioned insider abuse, which is very prevalent. The capital market, as presently constituted, need to be reorganized because of some fraudulent practices that are happening in the capital market. He has already mentioned insider abuse, which is very prevalent, and this has caused the lack of confidence of investors into the capital market.
In his remarks, President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, who committed the bill to the Committee on Capital Markets for further legislation function, emphasized that the legislation is crucial for strengthening Nigeria's economy.
Reduction of systemic risk. Reduction of systemic risk. I think a lot of people will be happy to infuse funds into the capital market when they know that a lot of the risk has been minimized or reduced to the barest minimum. So this is very good. So I thank everybody because there's really nobody that says that a bill should not proceed.
Similarly, our bill is seeking to establish the Federal University of Agriculture, Akure, Ondo State, passed the second reading on the floor of the Senate. Sponsored by Senator Adeniyi, the bill was sent to the Senate Committee on Tertiary Education and Tent Fund and to report back in 4 weeks.
Yes, unless that country is self-sufficient in food production. So already the mantra of this administration, with the renewed whole agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is that we should consume what we produce and produce what we consume, particularly in the agricultural sector. And I think this is another step towards that. So I thank you all for supporting this. So I put the question. Those who support that this bill be now read a second time, say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Please.
From the Red Chamber of the National Assembly, Kunle Ojo, Galaxy TV.